Summer sun, we watch as you set, sending your long arms of light from the west. Summer sun, you shine so bright as you begin your return to the night. Summer sun, we watch as you set, sending your long arms of light from the west. Summer sun, you shine so bright as you begin your return to the night. Summer sun, we watch as you set, sending your long arms of light from the west. Summer sun, you shine so bright as you begin your return to the night. Welcome to TFT's special Summer Solstice.
Hi everybody, welcome. This is our special Summer Solstice program coming to you on June 20th, the Summer Solstice.
And our summer sun is right here.
Indeed.
So we're going to do a little thing for you called the Midsummer Days Tarot Journey, which is basically a journey of the Fool. And I sent out poems on Twitter and Facebook in the last year. We're going to go through the whole thing. And also, it was a ritual initially when we did it. We're going to open it like a ritual and we're going to close it, but not with all the quarters and everything. So just to provide a little background on this journey of the Fool working we're doing for you today, it's merely a small portion and redesigned from a ritual we did many years ago that I facilitated and created called Midsummer Days Journey, a Midsummer Days Tarot Journey. And it's based around the allegorical or metaphorical journey of the Fool who goes and, through his life's adventures and gains wisdom and knowledge along the way, in these various forms, the magician, the high priestess. And so we did the ritual in which featured a person playing the part of the Fool with a knapsack who would go around from person to person representing the major arcana of the tarot, and each would have a message for the Fool and a token to give them to reinforce that message. So that's the main, thrust behind the journey of the Fool that we did. It also included a special reading that I created for everyone at the time that's very involved. Not going to try to recreate or do that here. That's why we've designed a special smaller reading that we're going to give for everybody later to celebrate this wonderful solstice. Why did I do this on the solstice? I don't know why I did it on the solstice. Midsummer Days Tarot Journey just seemed right. It's a very magical moment, the final peak of, the daylight season. And I just thought to celebrate the turning in
a summer solstice gathering.
Manner. So we're going to take you on a journey to the Fool, and then we're going to end with a reading for everybody, for the collective, for the summer solstice season. So we're going to get started. And now we're going to open this ceremony by visualizing, that we are all grabbing hands, like we are forming a virtual circle. So, and we're going to, so imagine that right now that you are grabbing hands and we have this circle. We take another's hand one by one in honor of our radiant sun. A circle of light now we shall be, lighting bright the dark so we can see. So now our tarot journey's begun in the heat of the midsummer sun. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Excuse me while I get to... I am the Fool. I have my knapsack in hand. I set out for adventure across this vast land. I have no time to tarry, no time to sleep. Bounding ahead, I should look before I leap. Before I go, in my knapsack I will tuck the acorn inside, so I'll have good luck.
I am the magician. If it's mastery you seek, you must practice and study. Your skills you must tweak. Take this symbol, its magic is sure. If you focus willpower with intent that's pure.
I am the high priestess. The wisdom you seek is hidden behind the veil. The high priestess is the keeper of the Holy Grail. If you can't find it within, you won't find it without. Gaze into this crystal ball if you are plagued with doubt.
I am the Empress. As Empress, I bring things to fruition. That is my purpose. That is my soul's mission. This corn symbolizes the things you are growing. Success will sprout from the seeds you are sowing.
I am the Emperor. I am in command. I rule over all with an even hand. Take this gold, symbol of my power. When facing a challenge, may it empower.
I am the high priest, keeper of truths and rules. Those who don't follow them truly are fools. Perhaps you are not a fool at all. Learn from this book so you can stand tall.
The lovers are two, but together become one, though we are as different as the moon and sun. This heart will help you make the right decision and provide you with a clearer vision.
Ride this chariot towards your goal. The secret to winning is maintaining control. If you wish to remain in the lead, don't give up. Don't ever concede. Vroom!
I won't concede, Mr. O. The strong should not oppress the weak, unless bad karma is what you seek. The lion reflects your strength inside and reminds you to not display foolish pride. Roar. Okay.
The hermit's light can reveal to you the things that you should and should not do. Seek a mentor, seek out a teacher, not a demagogue or a preacher.
The wheel of fortune invites you to spin. Will you be a loser or will you win? The wheel continues to turn round and round. Remember, what goes up must come back down.
If it is justice you seek, then find it here. Embrace truth with courage, never with fear. Listen to wisdom, in all sides be fair. Handle important decisions with utmost care.
The hanged man teaches sacrifice and selfless deeds, providing others with the help they need. This symbol shall be a reminder to you. Be compassionate to others in all that you do.
Strangle me.
Don't tempt me.
We all have to face death someday. We cannot avoid it, though we may keep it at bay. Something must die in order to be reborn. Let the symbol remind you there's no need to mourn.
How did the Scorpio get death? How does that happen? This bottle reminds you seek balance in all you do in order for success to come to you. To continue moving in a forward motion, seek harmony, relax, and control all emotion. Down the hatch, Mr. O.
How did the Scorpio get this? You must come to terms with your shadow side. There is really no place to run and hide. If you find yourself under the devil's control, you need to set yourself free, both body and soul.
Yikes. Well, how did this happen? My old friend, the tower. You won't know the time, you won't know the hour, when you'll get struck down by the falling tower. Learn these hard lessons well to avoid more crashes, or your dreams will end up turning to ashes.
Ah. Take this token, the star, symbol of hope. Through difficult times, it will help you cope. In the darkness of space, there is always a light. You have the ability now to make things right.
Wish upon the star. Information you need remains hidden from view. Thanks to the moon, soon all will be revealed to you. This token reminds you to use intuition in order to further your greatest ambition. Shine on.
The sun shining bright ensures success for you with penetrating rays that refresh and renew. Now you can shine your light down for all to see that you're in control of your destiny.
Good day, sunshine. Refreshed and renewed, that is your plan, as Judgment Day is heralded throughout the land. Step forward now, there's no time to weep, for what you've sowed, you now shall reap. Watch those thorns.
You have it all, the world in your hand. But life will get boring if you refuse to expand. Your journey now may have come to an end, but it's time again to explore and transcend.
No longer the fool, my journey's complete. I kept moving forward and never in retreat. I learned well the lessons that I've been shown. I have struggled, I have won. In the end, I have grown. But tomorrow comes dawning, a bright new day. New adventures await. You just can't keep me away.
Happy summer solstice.
Happy solstice to everyone. We're going to conclude now and close the circle and end with a song. First off, we will just imagine that, we each release hands. We all release hands. We hold hands again. Sorry about that. And then we release them and let them go. As we let go each other's hands, one by one, we give one last praise to our radiant sun. We honor your light wherever we may be, the light that brightens the dark so we may see. So now that our tarot journey is done, we bask in the heat of the midday sun. The midsummer sun. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. What's a ritual without a few screw-ups, huh? Okay. Ready to try the last song, Mr. O?
Oh, I'm so ready.
We dance. Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3.
We dance the gift of the summer sun in flight. We turn the wheel to the passing of the light. We dance the gift of the summer sun in flight. We turn the wheel to the passing of the light. We dance the gift of the summer sun in flight. We turn the wheel to the passing of the light. We dance the gift of the summer sun in flight. We turn the wheel to the passing of the light. Into the dark, goodbye, goodbye. Into the dark, goodbye, goodbye. We dance the gift of the summer sun in flight. We turn the wheel in the passing of the light. We dance the gift of the summer sun in flight. We turn to the wheel to the passing of the light. We into the dark, goodbye, goodbye. Into the dark, goodbye, goodbye.
Woohoo! We did that last part okay.
Yeah.
First part, not so much. Those songs are from Circle Round by Ann Hill. I noticed that they had a 20th anniversary edition come out in 2020. 20 years, Mr. O.
We participated in this project a little bit because Ann Hill and other associates, which included a friend of ours, Denise, and also Starhawk and others, traveled around the country and did some of this material with different groups of people that they found in the Midwest, in the West. And so we got to participate with that, which was really kind of cool.
So, no, you cannot come back here. No. No.
So now we're going to move on to the reading. Right?
Let's leave that, of course, and we'll do the reading now, which is which I have dubbed the summer season forecast card reading, and it is just 3 cards. And we will do that now and also offer it up in our live stream today for individual readings if people would like to choose it.
Sit down.
But this reading will be for the collective.
We were rehearsing singing earlier, and he started crying with
Critic.
us.
Critic. Critic Kitty.
Musical accompaniment by Sunman for Summer Sun.
So this is going to be a more general collective view. When we do this in our stream, it'll be tailored to the individual. All right, Mr. O, shuffle.
You know, when I'm editing our videos, I can do a lot about, you know, cameras falling over or whatever. But one thing that I can't correct is bad singing.
We could do another take and dub it in.
Be kind.
Oh dear, I guess it's not going to happen. Okay, our first card is what is heating up now? What will be the focus of our attention in the summer months coming?
Wow.
We have the Emperor.
The Emperor.
The Emperor is upright. So I think the focus of what is heating up now is leadership, you know, taking control, trying to take the lead, maybe even examining our leaders, you know, and making sure they're looking after our interests.
I think sometimes, too, we forget that this card really talks about personal autonomy, too. And so this doesn't necessarily have to be a person who's a business person who's in charge of other people or a manager. This could be about yourself, your personal journey of autonomy over your own actions, over your own decisions, taking the blame when you need to, but also celebrating the success that you are going for.
Being in control of yourself and your own life.
So that's going to be a big focus of the summer.
So what illumination, revelations will the sun bring into the light of day? My gosh. It's justice. If this doesn't seem like a collective reading, I don't know what does. So it looks like possibly this summer, social justice issues will be at the fore, some writing of things. You know, we just had Mr. O in the U.S., Juneteenth declared a national holiday.
That's
you know, which
right.
is giving recognition to, you know, Black Americans, an important milestone.
Well, you know, I know that famously one of our presidents said in the past that a certain minority group who had just achieved a certain level of rights or civil rights actions was the last group to come to the table and ask for the rights. But in realistic terms, it's never over. There's always somebody who feels marginalized, and maybe rightfully so. And so social justice is always a concern, because if one of us isn't free, we're really not all free.
Right.
And you know, the Constitution says all men are created equal, but it really should say all people should be treated equal.
This is very interesting. I think we're going to do a nice recap on all of this. I want to revisit that Emperor again. Okay, and so the final card is the sun reveals our shadows. You know, as we walk, you know, we see our shadow. So what is the shadow side, the shadow element going to be? What shadow element is going to be revealed to us? Wow, they're all upright cards. This is not a major arcana, though.
And it's the upright Page of Cups.
Interesting. How do I read that as a shadow card?
Well, I think it could be saying that what we reveal is the fact that we have a lot more instinct for nurturing, for intuitive approaches, for approaches that are based on romantic fondness in some way. So that this card is really talking about showing how we love. I mean, maybe this is talking to some of the social justice situations that we reveal, or what is revealed is that there's a lot of people who really need to be able to be free to be themselves.
Well, that's interesting you say that because I'm thinking that, what is being revealed is that, is through our intuitive side, we're coming to terms with a lot of these social justice issues. And we're coming to the terms with the fact of how, maybe our leaders, need to change and need to ensure that, social justice prevails.
Is this the recap, or are you still talking about
Let's
the Page of
recap.
Cups? Okay.
Let's recap because I want to cover the Page of Cups in that. All right, so we start with the Emperor basically saying that what is heating up in the summer months is issues connected with leadership and righteous leadership, leadership that really looks after the people. So I'm thinking here when I see this card, does that mean that's what we have now? Or does that mean what we're really looking at and what we're demanding now?
Right. Maybe we are basically saying we have standards for those who lead us. We have a criteria. We expect a good ruler. We expect good laws. We expect good courts. We
Right.
expect fairness.
Right, fairness and justice, which leads us into what illumination, uh, what illumination revelations will the sun bring into the light of day, and that is social justice issues. So again, our leaders, our courts, is everything, providing us with fairness, with civil rights, with the rights that we deserve.
So it may be on that collective level that maybe there's going to be some movement in our judicial system to do some cleaning up of laws, tightening up laws, changing things about the mandatory sentencing, and maybe changing sentencing in ways that has promoted mostly unfairness to minorities or others.
So, what shadow element will be revealed? I think basically, it's hard to say. I think it's what will be revealed is how are we achieving these goals and dreams, that we have for social justice, that we have for just leadership. How are we doing this? How are we revealing this?
Pages can be messengers.
Yes.
And messengers, and the cup sort of provides us this kind of warmish, glowy feeling. It's about maybe love at a little bit more of an abstract level, love of humankind, mankind, that kind of thing. And maybe it's more of a mystical kind of base too, like a universal love. So maybe the message is saying that our shadow side is saying we need to all come out from all of those closets that we're in, metaphysical, otherwise, and say we are all worthy of being loved and of celebrating how we love within all of our society. That, it's really not appropriate for people to say, that you can or can't love somebody. Love is love.
So I think, yeah, out of the shadows, first off, it's interesting we got the Page of Cups there. I just want to look at that a moment.
Fishy jumping out of cup.
And it's in shadow, and dreams come to us in the darkness, in the shadow. And I feel like we need to bring these dreams into reality.
And of course, this is the time where we realize that the sun is moving towards a darker time of the year. So it is a time for us to have those deeper feelings, to also want to maybe bring them out and acknowledge them and work on them.
That's what we have for the collective. And This has been our summer solstice special. So we hope you've enjoyed it. We had a little fun with it. We were a little clunky here, but it was a lot of fun putting this together for you all.
So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, and hope to see you soon. Take care, everybody.
Our live stream will be up this afternoon.
You'll see us real soon.
Bye-bye.